Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. We're on a time limit, so the first thing I'm going to do is set a 30-minute reminder. That way when we walk 30 minutes away from here, I know when to turn around and come back so that we're on time for our future appointments. Anyway, here's Quigley, the star of the show. You know what, I'm not... Toto. He's not really the star of the show, but he's also in our life. We're not a bus live channel, we're a dog walking channel, even though we do live in a bus. And we stopped at this beautiful beach. Seaside for beach walkies today. I wanted to make mention at least one time that we've got a temperature gauge over here. If you ever happen to catch a glimpse of it, after we've been driving, it says the temperatures are extreme, like 30 degrees. It isn't that. What is the temperature? 26, I think, 25, right? And that's measured, 24 here in Owhiro Bay. I was going to say that's not here, that's somewhere over there where we've been. But anyway, it picks up the heat from the motor right here, and so it can't be trusted after we've been driving. Lock on. Oh, it's a bit windy, but my goofy hat stays on. My big hat. It's a funny shape too. Someone borrowed it recently. I haven't worn it for a while either. Now on these recordings I'm really just supposed to be the narrator of Quigley's adventures, and so I don't really, it's not like a topical or current events dog walk recordings where I go blah 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 about all sorts of other stuff that's going on in the world. No, we only care about the dog walk, so that's what you're in for. If this is your first time watching, welcome. We've got a couple of slogans on this channel which I like to rattle off every single episode, just to lay down the ground rules / housekeeping to manage all of your expectations of what to expect. We just got a couple of rules that we stick by. And the first slogan is, show us the poop, which is like a reverse psychology slogan, meaning I kind of wish that you all would jump in the comments and scream it at us like you're disappointed that you don't get to see poop on our dog walks. That's one of the easiest rules I could come up with, because in the early days I found myself managing Quigley poop, having to bag it or bury it as the case may be, and realising that I don't want to film any of that. So you guys get to enjoy all of this dog walking vicariously with us, but you don't get to see that bit. And I hope actually that you appreciate that. My worst nightmare would be someone being able to edit together a supercut of all the times Quigley pooped. So to prevent that ever coming to be, we don't film any pooping. The other slogan on our channel is never mind the 6 o'clock news, which is a very simple slogan. It's a guideline for what I am allowed to talk about. I can pretty much talk about anything. I mean, it's my channel and all, but I want to offer my assurances to all of you that I don't bother to talk about anything dumb. Any of that dumb stuff that's on the news. I don't care about who got elected. I don't care about such and such bad government decision that I disagree with, etc. Yeah, so I mean, it walks hand in hand with the reasoning for titling these dog walks Do Not Disturb. We don't want to disturb you, so we're not going to talk about dumb stuff. And also, our dog walks are about getting good exercise, enriching my dog's life, enriching my life, enriching other people's lives. And so our choices are all about that. Sharing with you the adventures and having a good time. And so if I talk too much, usually all I'm talking about, honestly, is how we're feeling, what we're doing, what we're seeing, how we're feeling, etc. So I'll tell you what I am feeling. I'm feeling bad because I haven't done a recorded dog walk for like many days this month. We've just had a lull, either lacking in motivation or energy. Sometimes I feel like I really would like to, but just such a hectic life we live. And a little bit of stress and struggles, I have to say. But we believe in a future where perhaps we'll be more fortunate and less stressed and more at leisure. It's part of the reason why I started this YouTube channel, seeing that there's an 8-year-old kid on YouTube who makes millions of dollars reviewing toys, and how you can make it big with any idea on YouTube, I reckon, and lots of people have. They've made it big. They're making lots of money with really ridiculous ideas that I can't believe people are fans of. But you know, that's fine. Especially since I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there will be like, "Ugh, I'm not watching a boring dog walk channel." And that's fine. Because there will be those among you who really appreciate and enjoy this. And so we make it for you. Oh, there's a dead animal. That's another thing we don't film. Quigley's always interested, wants to give it a good sniff, but we're going to go straight past it. I do believe this is our first time walking at this location. And to be honest, quite a lot of the time, when I feel like recording, especially more so because we're going somewhere that we've never been. And I want to show you this. Telephone in a box. It says Ashburton, which is a New Zealand place name. What does it say on this? I can't get it out to read it. Okay. It's faded out at the bottom, it's a bit hard to read. Well, so it's just a monument, or a, what do you call it? I'm lost for words on that. Back down here, Quigley. Come on. It's more of a memorial than anything else. That's the word I was looking for. A memorial. Translate that, Google. Yeah, it's one of the other mentionables that I like to mention every now and again on our recordings. In New Zealand we have a native language called Te Reo Māori, the language of the Māori, right? And we're the Māori people, and I happen to be one of those. And so do many of us New Zealanders, descendants of the indigenous peoples who occupied this country, this beautiful country before modernity came, and civilization came, right? So, every now and again, I speak Te Reo Māori, and I can tell you this much: I've noticed that Google, aka YouTube, has been auto-translating what I say into different languages. So shout out to all you people out there in the world who may watch these from countries that don't even speak English, let alone our native language. But yeah, no one's empowered Google to translate Te Reo Māori. So that will just forever have to remain a mystery to you all, unless I feel like maybe educating you every now and again about what I just said when I speak that language. And anyway, it's only occasional, And I usually reserve speaking that language for speaking to my dog or other people. So when I was saying earlier that we've never been here before, what I mean is on the recordings, there's a few episodes where we've revisited the same places, or yeah, pretty much our usual haunts. But then places like this, we've not done a recording yet. So I made a special effort to come over here and show you all this place. And because this is our first time here, so far, this might be the only time you get to see this place. I have to get across this water without getting too much water in my shoes. I think I'm just going to do a jumpy jump. Quigley, you can get as wet as you like. I'm thinking about stepping on this bit of wood here. Just one step. And hopefully I don't get wet shoes. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. We're going to go to the waterline over here anyway. Quigley, hi mate. Chase away some seagulls. Get out of here. No point peeing on the beach, Quigley. It just gets washed away. Yeah, so I do tend to do a bit of talking on the recordings. Sometimes I blab them out the whole time. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Today feels like one of those days where I've gotten it all off my chest initially, the things I wanted to say, and now I can just carry on and maybe say stuff, and maybe just not. And let you all enjoy the sounds of the universe as recorded here today. Bugs. Good boy. I kind of wish we weren't under time pressure for this walk. Make a decent hour-long recording. The thing is, if you walk away from your beginning 1 hour, then you have to walk 1 hour back, right? Today we only have time for a half hour each way, unfortunately. Really hoping to do a recording tomorrow. That would be good. Yeah. another doggo. Our first encounter with another doggo on this beach today. I did check, it pays to check the beaches in Wellington here. Some of them dogs aren't allowed. But this beach, you're allowed to bring your dogs. That doggo's even swimming. He's having a swim. He's having a swim. What a cool dog. I love seeing it when dogs swim. One day I've got to teach Quigley to swim. Still haven't done that. I'm not a big fan of swimming myself, but if I do go swimming, I prefer to swim in lakes and rivers and not the sea. You could twist my arm and get me to swim in the sea, but certainly any of those shenanigans I won't be wearing a camera. Oh, there goes my funny laugh. It comes out every now and again. Oh, sorry about the banging noises. My bad. This is the famous boat ramp over here. And I think it's quite cool that while we are here, someone is using the boat ramp for what boat ramps are used for. Let's go check that out. Let's go check it out, Quigs. This looks like difficult terrain to traverse, but not impossible. The tide is in our favour. Oh! Lead the way, Curry. You can't drink that, it's salt water, bud. Are you thirsty? Should I give you a drink? You want a drinkies? Especially after licking that salt water, bud, that's no good. This is, if you haven't seen this before on our recordings, this is our water bowl, impromptu water bowl. Light for carrying. Quickly. And I can dispense out of the hose nozzle from my water backpack. Quigley, drink the water. Yeah, drink. What are you eating? You can't eat stuff. What is that? Don't eat stuff. No. Drink. Good boy, drink the water. Yeah, drink. Drink the water. Good boy, drink. Maybe he's not thirsty. Drink the water. Yep. Good boy. Drink the water. Maybe not right now, huh? Yeah? No, you can't have that. Drink. Drink the water. Yep. Good boy. Drink the water. Good boy. Yep, have some more. Good boy. Oh, that's enough. Here comes the vehicle. The vehicle combination designed to pick up that boat. And right now I found someone's bank card. So I'll put that in my pocket. I noticed there's a police car over here. I wonder if I'll find a police officer to give the bank card to. That'd be quite neat. That way I can go like this. Job done. There's no cops in that car though. No personnel on board. Wherefore art thou, police? Where are you, cops? I do not like walking my dog on the pavement. Oh, okay. I do think our best chance of finding police officers is that direction. I will go around this way. Come on. Hikoi o te kuri. Hikoi. Wow, I didn't know you could drive in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Police officers. And another police car too. I didn't mind. This will be our first police interaction on the recording. Kia ora. Hey, I just found a bank card on the beach. Oh, yeah. What's your advice about that?
Not mine, was it?
Oh.
Kiwi bank.
It is a Kiwi bank card.
Oh. Kiwi bank card.
Yeah.
Oh.
You take care of it. Sorry about my dog.
That's mine.
Oh, that is yours.
You're awesome. Thank you. That's what you can do about it. Thank you so much.
Did you are you the victim of crime?
I am the victim of crime, but I also walked my dog across there with my phone, my keys in my back pocket.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's so amazing that I found you straight away. I found it over that side of the boat ramp.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kia ora. Wow, that turned out way better than I was expecting. Here's another lost property item. I'm going to go check it out. Looks like a water bottle, drink bottle. It's probably just trash. That's one thing, I don't say it every episode. You don't often find Nike branded water bottles, do you? Wow. Oh look. Gonna get wet, Quigs. He doesn't like it. I'm not going to keep it. I think I'll come and perch it on top of this bin. What was I going to say? I got distracted. Oh, I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, that's right. Picking up trash. I'm actually pretty good at picking up trash when we're out and about, but I decided if you feel mad that we don't do it on the recordings, I'll just let you know that I don't want to do it on the recordings because it's a bit like showing off, you know. I prefer silent good deeds. These sorts of things just blow out of people's cars. It's full of sand. I think I'm going to keep this as a souvenir. I'm a bit weirded out by this little notch coming out of the windscreen here. Like, why? And does this open up? It looks like it opens up, but maybe not. Anyway, I don't think I have a need to keep that. It's A bit of a finders keepers situation, but I am going to keep the toy. Cool little find. A reminder, memento of today. I'm not into taking rocks off the beach or silly things like that. But a little toy car that is effectively trash if no one treasures it, then sweet ass, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, oh my god, I lost my toy car, I need to find it. Oh. Yeah, so there are some episodes where I will pick up trash, but it's not a I'm going to do this every episode kind of thing. So I feel bad about walking past trash, but I also don't want to do it on the recording every time we do a recording, you know. I feel like we're going to run out of time soon. We're going to get the alarm. It's going to tell us to turn around and go back, isn't it? I was really hoping we might make it further than this. I'll tell you what, if we had the time, we'll keep going and I'll show you the next beach and the next bay. We'll have to promise to come back and see that one at a future date. Now that's definitely a place that Quigley and I have been. There's a really excellent dog exercise beach there. Specifically this beach that we've been on today, dogs are only allowed if you keep them on a leash. But the next bay around, Island Bay Beach, you're allowed to let your dog off. Not that I would, but I'm just saying it's dog friendly, and therefore if we went there we'd have more encounters with dogs. This looks like a firewood pile, eh? Someone's planning a bonfire or something. Come on, Quigley. I only set the alarm on my watch so that I wouldn't forget. I think it's time to turn around now, even though the alarm hasn't gone off yet. I haven't forgotten, the alarm is superfluous. Yeah, there's a game we like to play because we live in a bus, and we make a fun game oftentimes of if we are using the bus to be where we need to be. We have a fun game where I can say, hey, I can see my house from here. So I'm going to do that now. Where is it? There it is. Hurrah! Come on, Quigs. Hikoi. That's so cool that I found that lady's bank card. Oh. Alright, well I'm going to do a little bit of time travelling now, take just a little break. And we'll be right back with you as soon as I push this button. Okay, so what I really did was pull the camera off the harness in order to give the lenses a bit of a clean, because I looked at the preview and I could just see that maybe it needed a clean. But anyway, right, coming back to you in a second. Yep, good, bit of time travelling there. Oh. And during that time, the lady whose bank card we found has driven away, but the police are still standing there talking to some folks. Those are the funny noises that I make when I drink from the water bladder backpack, and that there is the thing that I suck on. I pretty much say that every time I drink from the water bladder backpack, at least for the first time during a recording. Yes, I had a malfunction. I honestly, let me tell you this, if you don't already know. I try to get the recordings in the can and then just upload them straight away without having to do any editing, which feels choresome. I'm pretty low production value, I have to say. Point, shoot, record and upload is my objective. But I accidentally stopped the recording when I took the phone off the mount to clean the lenses a bit. Hopefully that's an improvement. Please let me know in the comments if you notice a difference. But yeah, I accidentally pushed stop on the recording, so now I'm going to have 2 video files and they're going to need to be reassembled in the editor. Right, well, Quigley thankfully didn't do that in front of the police, but he just did a poop. Hey, so I have to deal with that. I'll be back as soon as I push this button. Okay, sweet, that was quick and easy. Bag it or bury it. I chose bury it. I actually don't think police officers would really be that interested in issuing an infringement for a pooping dog. You never know. A little bit of pavement walking. We'll do this quickly. Quigley. I like how Google Translate, when it does the subtitles for our recordings, sometimes it gets it right. Sometimes it thinks I'm saying quickly. So that's kind of Quigley's nickname. Quickly. And there's a Māori word that goes with that. Kia tere. So that's his Māori name. Even though it doesn't translate to Quigley. I don't even know what Quigley means. It's a weird name that our kids chose from inspired by a fantasy book series character. I just realised that the dog that we saw earlier, which I am seeing again now in the distance, swimming on the beach, I just realised that they're breaking the rules because dogs are supposed to be on leashes on this beach. Oh, where are we? All the way up beach. We should be by the waterline, Quigley. Let's go to the waterline. Wonder if those are my footsteps from before. strong possibility that they are. I got more sand in my shoes than I really wanted to on this walk, but that's fine. I forgot to put on my beach shoes. I've got some. I bought them specifically for the dog walks so that I can preserve the life of my work shoes, which I wear most days, to be fair. There's that swimming dog again. He's going for a swim. Is he going to come say hi to us? Or is he going to be a snob? Ah, he's not a snob. He or she. Gives me boy vibes. I can't really tell. Anyway, their master is at the beach there in the white shirt. Calling out to them. I'm going to drink some more water. I did turn around and start back earlier so that I might check the time when we get back and have a spare 5 minutes or so to get our little dog out for a little bit of sun and fresh air before we hit the road again. Quigley's making friends. Yeah. His presence is garnering smiles from the locals. I'm glad it wasn't overpopulated, this beach. There's other beaches on the south coast here. It's jam-packed full of people. Absolutely jam-packed. We drove past them on the way here. Hello. Good boy, Quigley. You can't drink that water, Quigley. I mean, physically you can, but you shouldn't. Haven't you guys got a dumpster to go dive into, you silly birds? I don't think seagulls really do dive into dumpsters. I was just being silly. They certainly hang around the outside of them waiting for stuff to fall out. I wonder if this is fresh water. It could be. Huh. Use this bit of wood to ford it again.
Thank you for your generosity. I'm going to go enjoy my time with my kids now.
Yeah, well that's us anyway. If you're still watching, thanks for watching all the way this far. We can't be too far from the end. As yet unaware what the final time code's going to be, but we're almost there. We're almost back to Te Pahi, the bus, our home on wheels. Yeah, the bus might disappear from the recordings for a while. We're contemplating putting it in a permanent park-up site where we can hook it up to plumbing, and that means we won't be out and about in it quite as much. But we're only contemplating it at this stage. Anyway, it's my reason, the background, the subtext of what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about that stuff is that we will not abandon the dream of a famous YouTube channel that affords us the ability to quit our rat race jobs and travel the country at leisure making YouTube content. That's my dream, by the way. But in the meantime, we just knuckled down and do what we've got to do. And even though we're going to go park the bus at a place where we can hook it up to plumbing for long-term park-up, I still think I'm going to get itchy feet and want to go driving on it. And we always keep it road legal, that's the goal. So we're not going to park it up and let it rust away and dilapidate like a lot of people end up doing. But it will be nice to set it up as a home base, get some kennels for our dogs and plant some gardens. That's going to be nice. And to be able to plumb out the wastewater on the way, on site is actually a bonus. I mean, I don't care whether I have to drive it to a public dump station or whether I have to have the facility on the land that I rent. It's still a chore either way. I've got to do the chore. And so I almost prefer to go driving to get it done. Oh, stepping over that dead bird again. Oh, I forgot about it. I didn't allow Quigley the time to stop. I feel pretty sure that he would just, he would just sniff it. I don't think he'd try to eat it. But we don't run that experiment to find out. We just move on past. Alright. Good, I had it, it's 9 minutes to 3. I had the target finish time of 3 o'clock. Even though it's only a quarter hour travel from here to our appointment. That gives me a quarter hour of contingency time. It's still going to take us most of the next 5 minutes to get back to the bus. And then I'll have about 10 minutes of time, up to 10 minutes at the most, of time to get the little dog out so he can have a little hoon around on the beach as he likes to do. So I'm going to record that, I think. Kind of like the bonus for watching all the way to the end of this recording today. Sometimes Toto makes appearances. That's his name, by the way, the little dog. And one day we might make a YouTube channel with his name on it. But at the moment he's just a guest on the Quigley channel. And I'll tell you what, maybe I should guest him on this channel more often. But I envision making a channel for Toto once we have success with Quigley's YouTube channel. If you know what I mean, like there's almost no point, and it's double the work to run 2 channels. The best way for you to get a dose of Toto orientated media is to look in the description of this video and all of our recordings. For the TikTok, if you're on TikTok, Toto's on TikTok. If you want to see our cute videos of our tiny little jockey, you can find them there for now. Unless you're like 10 years away in the future watching this, and by then we might have made a YouTube channel for him. We'll see. But that's pretty much my dream at this stage. Alright, I try to keep the faffing around, getting dogs ready in the car or in the bus kind of thing to a minimum. So I'm going to do a little bit of time travelling right now, and when we come back I'll be out here with Toto. I'll go in there and get him. So bear with, I'll be back with you right now. And there's Toto. Quigley, you can wait there. We're just going to go for a little play, okay? Okay? Alright, come on Toto. Quigley's over there, tied up to the bus. I thought I was recording between the bus and here, but I had a malfunction, or what do you call it, a fail, a technical glitch. We don't have very long, Toto. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Kia tūpato e hoa. Kia tūpato kuri. Do you want to go to the water? Do you know what? If I pick you up and carry you, we can go over there. Yeah. Yep, here we go. Whoop. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There you go. Get your feet wet. Good boy. Yeah, get your feet wet. Cute little Toto. You want to go for a swim? I look forward to taking him out for more exercise later in the day. He's quickly up there in the bus, look. You see him? What time is it? What time is it? 3 o'clock by the looks. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted, since I've been several days without making any recordings. I'm quite tempted to go out and make a second recording later today at sunset. Still thinking about it. May or may not happen. Alright, Tato, it's time to go. I like being quarter hour early. That's my MO. This way. Good boy. Let's go back and hang out with Quigs. Yeah, departure is imminent. 3:15 is when I want to leave, at the latest. But if we hop in here, refresh ourselves with a nice drink of water, and then hit the road, we'll be ahead of schedule. Some contingency time. This way. Tato. Oh, it's just about as good as Quigley as it's staying on camera. Oh, he's lagging behind. Here we go. Home time now. Good boy. Good boy, Tato. Inside. Good boy, inside. And quickly. Alright. Put that on there too. And we can remove your harnesses, my cute doggies. Good. Good boys. Well, that's going to be the end of this recording. You already know that if you look at that time code. I'm going to push stop soon. But yeah, that's us. I want to thank you for watching, and we're going to make some more recordings. We've made hundreds. There's plenty more for you to watch. We've had enough for today so far, but it doesn't have to be enough for you. You can always watch any one of the many hours of content that we have already uploaded, or upload in future. So feel free to do that. But otherwise, maybe this is it. Maybe you've had a big enough dose of dog walking for today. Come back tomorrow and watch more. Thank you very much. If you want to support this broadcast, please find our crowdfunding solutions links in the description, and please like, share, subscribe, and all that other stuff that YouTubers normally say. Goodbye. We'll get you some water, eh? Oh, he's wet. That's good. Hey, wet dog. Is that from me squirting you earlier, huh? Squirting you with that drink bottle. Right? Good boy. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you on the next one.